Hello. Let's see how this goes. Listening into the stream. Via my phone, so I'm kind of talking and then pausing to checking out, seeing how the ducking for the mic works. Doesn't sound too bad, I don't think. So, welcome to the stream. I tried streaming a few times over the last couple days, but my PC was not happy with me. It's just like, nope. Although I think that's because I had a lot of sources that I was testing out. Testing out in OBS, and I think it just led to too much memory being consumed. Just taking a few minutes to kind of, before I get into things, gonna I guess get in the streaming mindset. I'm doing a lot of behind the scenes stuff. And I don't know about how it goes for other streamers, but seems like it can take a lot of work just to start the stream. But I think some of that's because I'm new to streaming, and but also I have an old PC, limited on resources, and so I'm using a cheap little stage mic and a cheap little, I think it's 10-watt guitar amp to run the mic to the PC. And anyways, enough complaining. I'm gonna mute the mic while I work on a few things. Let you folks listen to some music. This is a. Let me. Let's see. This is a. Oh, it's not gonna. There it is. Okay. Dark synth cyberpunk industrial mix, ultra violent. This is royalty-free, no copyright background music by Carl Casey at White Bat Audio. So enjoy the tunes, and I'll be back in a moment. back. Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and minimize OBS. Hello? Oh, no, duh. I forgot I'm on a delay. Used to listening to it from the PC and not from my phone. So here, let me go here. That's not what I want. I just want to go back. Okay. Here we go. So yeah, today I'm going to see if my PC can run Icewind Dale II. That's a classic role-playing game set in the age-old Dungeons and Dragons fantasy setting of Forgotten Realms. So, I guess let's just get to it. Start. I'm gonna kill the music. Let's see. Do I want to close a window? I probably should. Oh, yes, I forgot about pausing it. Alright, or actually I guess I'll need OBS up just to try and tinker with sound stuff. Okay, let's go. Where am I? There we are. Black Isle. Oh, oops. One thing about this game is that it shuts off. Wait. Now I'm trying to, well, I guess I can find out from here and see how that works, because still a little confused on how I'm supposed to set up my audio. Like, I don't know if you're going to hear desktop or what. Like, oh. It's really low, the volume. Oh yeah, sorry. This game, it will just stop the audio, everything. It just stops the game, and so as I'm trying to test stuff out, I have to do it kind of piecemeal. So where was I? Filters. I have the mic aux. Oh, let's see. That might. I think I'm gonna try it without this compressor. So I'll just hide it. Okay. Actually, it was not just the compressor. It's has a side chain ducking source that's to the mic. So I'll just have to try this. Oops. Okay. Let's see.
For myself, examine the reasons I left the comfort of Kaldahar for a journey to Deeping Dale, the place of Isilor's birth. It is much like the assignments.
Now I guess I'll just have to talk, babble, stuff, words, go here, just to see how.
When Isilor left those lands near the inner sea for the spine of the world, he told his fellow druids he would send a student to replace him. This, I told myself, was why I left. But now, as I sit by the warmth of a fire in Mirabar, I realize what Isilor must have already known. I remember the details vividly. It started many years ago. The year was 1310 Dale Reckoning, when scouts from Burn Shander, the largest of the 10 towns, first reported sighting goblin warbands.
Yeah, that's
within weeks,
at least as far as my monitor goes.
Had flowed forth from the spine of the world, and above that wave of death sailed.
I go back to filters, turn the compressor back on, crunch this down, and I did turn it on, right? Okay. I think I need to. It was too low to really have a side chain it, but let's see what happens now. But it was kind of too low. The game volume was too low. Hearing myself on delays throwing me off. But, anyways. So what is it? Where was I? What am I doing? Stuff. I'm so confused. So I need to check sidechain ducking on the game. Okay. That's what I'm doing. Check, check, 1, 2, 1, 2, check, 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 1, 2, 1, 2, check. Check, 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 1, 2.
Examine the reasons I left the comfort of Kaldahar for a journey to Deeping Dale, the place of Isilor's birth. It is much like the assignments given to me by Uncle Oswald and Isilor himself.
Isilor's birth? The place of?
When Isilor
yes.
lands near the inner sea,
I'm in.
the spine of the world, he told his fellow druids he would send a student to replace him. This, I told myself, was why I left. But now, as I sit by the...
This game has a lot better audio quality than my mic.
What Isilor must have already known. I remember the details vividly. It started many years.
Oops. Yeah, duh. Duh, don't go touching OBS stuff, or else you kill the Icewind Dale.
I must, for myself, examine the reasons I left the comfort of Kaldahar for a journey to Deeping Dale, the place of Isilor's birth. It is much like the assignments given.
Yeah, why did you leave the comforts of Kaldahar?
When Isilor left those lands near the inner sea for the spine of the world, he told his fellow druids he would send a student to replace him. This, I told myself, was why I left. But now, as I sit by the warmth of a fire in Mirabar, I realize what Isilor must have already known. I remember the details vividly. It started many years ago. The year was 1310 Dale Reckoning, when scouts from...
Actually, I don't think that ducking the side chaining, it sounds decent, I guess.
Within weeks, a river of goblins had flowed forth from the spine of the world, and above that wave of death sailed a banner bearing the monstrous heads of...
Maybe I can talk under it.
The militiamen of the 10 towns would have been the Dale's only defense had the forces of fate been against.
I'll have to try that again.
But Albrecht Dinsmore, the mayor of the town of Targos, urged the council to send a messenger south to the port cities of Luskan and Neverwinter.
Oh wait, I have it set at 40, so...
But fearful of repercussions, the captains of Luskan devised a simple plan. Throughout the city, they posted notices promising wealth and fame. With lean work in the northern port city, many mercenaries and thugs were lured to the ships that would take them even further north.
Well, like, you kind of picked me up pretty well. Huh.
And so their ships...
I wonder if I need to adjust it down somewhere.
They bragged of the deeds they would perform and the castles they would purchase. Lost in their reverie,
maybe
to the throngs of goblins and orcs that lay in wait.
Here? Let's try this.
Only a few ships
Let's jump down to 5.
Those that continued up
5?
watched as the town...
Let's try that. Oh, that's better. I'm not peeking as easily, I don't think. -5? Let's try 2.5 just to see. Maybe it's... That's a little... 2.5? 2.5. That's... 3? Do I hear 3? Can I get 3? Gotta watch how I talk towards or into the mic. Okay. Oops, yeah, I'm throwing me off here. I'm gonna put the, I'm gonna switch headphones real quick and see. I need something with much less delay than like 5 to 10 seconds, like on the stream. So, the movies. Let's go back to introduction. Play. Icewind Dale.
I must, for myself.
I must, for myself, examine the reasons I left the comfort of Kaldahar for the journey to Deependale, the place of Isilor's birth.
It is much like the assignments given to me by Uncle...
It's much like the assignments given to me. Okay.
When Isilor left those lands near the inner sea for the spine of the world, he told his fellow druids he would send a student to replace him.
So if I need to talk, well, she stops talking. Okay. Let's see.
But
now,
as I sit by the warmth of a
when you sit by the warmth of something,
I realize what Isilor
must have already known.
I remember the details.
I remember the details vividly. It started many years ago.
The year was 1310 Dale Reckoning, when scouts from Burn Shander, the largest of the 10 towns, first reported sighting goblin warbands.
Goblin warbands? Uh-oh. Shit, not goblins.
Had flowed forth from the spine of the world, and above that
That's not too bad.
sailed a banner.
The ducking seems to work well enough where I can talk. I might need to mute myself
One
and...
of the 10 towns would have been the Dale's only defense had the forces of fate been against Burn Shander. But Albrecht Dinsmore, the mayor of the town of Targos, urged the council to send a
I guess I
messenger
should
south to the port
turn my
cities
mic off
of Luskan
before
and
talking.
Neverwinter. Luskan had
So,
problems of
let's
her
see.
own, but fearful of repercussions, the captains
I can
of Luskan
talk.
devised
You
a
can
simple
still
plan.
kind of hear.
Throughout the city, they posted notices promising wealth and fame.
Bring out your dad. Bring out your dad.
Were lured to the ships that would take them even further north. And so their ships crept through the sea of moving ice.
I guess.
Onto the Shangarn River.
I guess things are.
The deeds they would perform and the
I think things are
lost
at a point,
they were blind to the
an acceptable point.
And orcs that lay
Let's. Oops. Oops. Boom. Boom. There it is. Boom. There it is. Boom. 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 Boom.
I must, for myself, examine the reasons I left the comfort of Kaldahar for a journey to Icewind Dale.
I mean, video quality is decent in the stream.
It is
it.
much like the assignments given to me by Uncle Oswald and Isilor himself.
Yeah, it's running a lot better than it was when I had 20 plus audio sources.
He told his he would send a student to replace him.
Let's see, streamlined, just minimalist. Yes.
As I sit by the
this, my system requires a minimalist,
must have already known.
Minimalistic, I guess, approach.
It started.
So let's see here. Okay, we're done with that. I think we're good to go to try and start streaming. Let's see. Yeah, that chat is not going to work there. Oops. See. Close. I think it just was oh yeah. I think it just yep. It doesn't. I don't know if there's a setting to change it to where the windows the pop-ups stay the same size as when you previously opened them, but no. Nope. Ain't gonna do it. Okay, so let's see. I can even kind of sit back from the mic somewhat. Guess that's just stuff I gotta learn. Okay, I think. Oh, I can close that. Well, let's see. I'm going to take a quick break, and by that I mean I'm gonna go smoke a cigarette. I'm gonna go have a cancer stick. Yay, cancer sticks. Yay. So, let's see. I guess, just to make sure, since things are going well, I don't, yes, the game always, are you sure you want to quit? Archmendrate Ormus says that quitters never win. You know what I say to that? Yes. Why did you minimize? My game minimized on me, so time to get some music going. Again, speaking of music, again, if you're looking for some royalty-free music for your streams, or if you like what you hear and you just want to listen, you can check out on YouTube White Bat Audio, and there Carl Casey has uploaded hours upon hours upon hours of I'm not sure exactly, I don't know the terminologies and stuff, but it's synthetic, I guess, music. But they're all instrumentals, no vocals, but you can use them for your streams. And I think you have to check the video descriptions. I'll put links. There'll be links below where you can go to the videos, and then or the video. I'm probably only going to play the one. But anyways, I do believe you can possibly use them in other projects if you got some videos you want to make and so on. It does. There are limitations. You can't slap lyrics on them and then sell the do whatever with it. I don't believe you. Yeah, I think that's one of the no-nos. But he's pretty cool about it, and he just puts all this music out there for people to use. As long as you credit him, Carl Casey at White Bat Audio. So anyways, is that you, Shadow? You want to come in and say hi? Or no? Did you plop down and now you're grooming yourself? Nope. Alright, so enough dilly-dallying on my part. Let's get the music going. And I get some music going, and then I'll go and get my cancer fix. And let's see. Yeah, the current one we're listening to is an hour and 31 minutes. I do believe they're mixes, so they're a bunch of individual tracks that he's put together, that he's grouped in these. But he has your dark synths. You can see space synth, cinematic retrowave synth. There's like an 80s or cinematic retrowave. I just threw in the synth. Cinema. Anyways. So let's go back to this one. It should just start where it was. Come on. You know you want to. You know you want to. Come on. Come on. You can see the hamster wheel spinning. Screwing. So there we are, music's back. Okay. Finally. So where are we at? OBS. Here we are. Alright, I'll be back. Alright, I'm back. Let's see. Alright. Let's pause the music. Close the window. Let's see. Alright, well, I'm gonna head out in about 15 minutes. So, let's see. There's not much I guess I can do. One thing I do want to do is turn monitoring off or my mic. There we go. Hearing myself on a slight delay just throws me off. Okay, I was thrown off well before that. So let's see. Okay. Let's go here. Let's go to Icewind Dale. I guess I'll just go through the whole opening. Nope. Let's see. I was outside and it's cold, and so got the cold nose thing going on. Let's see. So I guess I'll turn off my mic while we do this. But go through and watch the intro together. And then I guess start a character, at least get the basics out of the way. like kind of get it started. And so, without any further ado, well, I'll mute my mic and then I'll do that. Okay, so be back shortly. Oh, is that so, Shadow? Did you? I had the mic turned off, so. Oh, I know. Did you want to say that again so everybody can hear you before we do this? No, you don't? Feel like the moment has passed, huh? Okay, well, time to mute the mic.
I must, for myself, examine the reasons I left the comfort of Kuldahar for a journey to Deeping Dale, the place of Isilor's birth. It is much like the assignments given to me by Uncle Oswald and Isilor himself. When Isilor left those lands near the Inner Sea for the spine of the world, he told his fellow Druids he would send a student to replace him. This, I told myself, was why I left. But now, as I sit by the warmth of a fire in Mirabar, I realize what Isilor must have already known. I remember the details vividly. It started many years ago. The year was 1310 Dale Reckoning, when scouts from Burn Shander, the largest of the 10 towns, first reported sighting goblin warbands. Within weeks, a river of goblins had flowed forth from the spine of the world, and above that wave of death sailed a banner bearing the monstrous heads of the Chimera. The militiamen of the 10 towns would have been the Dale's only defense had the forces of fate been against Burn Shander. But Albrecht Dinsmore, the mayor of the town of Targos, urged the council to send a messenger south to the port cities of Luskan and Neverwinter. Luskan had problems of her own, but fearful of repercussions, the captains of Luskan devised a simple plan. Throughout the city, they posted notices promising wealth and fame. With lean work in the northern port city, many mercenaries and thugs were lured to the ships that would take them even further north. And so their ships crept through the sea of moving ice and onto the Shangarn River. They bragged of the deeds they would perform and the castles they would purchase. Lost in their reverie, they were blind to the throngs of goblins and orcs that lay in wait. Only a few ships survived the assault. Those that continued up the river watched as the town of Bremen burned. One of the 10 towns had already fallen. Many wondered, as I often wonder, what difference only a few can make against so many, and in the midst of such terrible circumstances.
Well, sounds like we have quite the task ahead of ourselves, don't we? Don't we all? So let's see, new game. New party, Ladies Lament, Winter Road, Tales of Hagrid. Start a game by creating your own party, ladies event. Oh, this is kind of hard to... I don't have any way to resize this thing. It'd be kind of nice if I could. There might be something in settings that I could do. And there is an option for other, but I think I might... It shows that they're there, but I can't highlight that, or I can't click the box to go to those. So I don't know if it's something where I have to change the resolution on my monitor so that at least one of them becomes available or what. But this is a bit hard to read. Let me have to lean forward. Group adventurers, they hail from wherever, but they're also known for championing the underdog here. So we have a chaotic good female human bard, a lawful neutral male half-orc fighter, a chaotic good female half-orc barbarian, lawful good male human cleric, let's see, where was I? Lawful good male human, okay, chaotic neutral female drow, sorcerer, chaotic neutral female drow, okay, neutral good male, lightfoot halfling, rogue. All this text kind of... Let me try something real quick. That's a bit better. Game, warm, cool, standard, multimedia. Game. Try game. It's a bit better. I don't know what it is, but as I get older, it's harder to read a lot of these white fonts on dark backgrounds. I kind of prefer just black on white. I don't know if there's a way I can change that in the settings, but I doubt it. Okay, oh, Sisters of Blood, of the Blood. So there's a chaotic good female drow cleric, a chaotic good female half-orc barbarian, chaotic good female grey dwarf, neutral good female half-elf, a neutral good female rock gnome, illusionist, a chaotic good female rock gnome rogue. Okay, oh, there's a lot of backstory that's kind of hard for me to read. Oh, it would probably just be easier to just pick one of these. The Watcher. Let's see. New party. Start the game with creating your own party. Well-balanced party consists of these two warriors. To hold your front lines, a cleric or druid for healing, a rogue for detecting traps and picking locks, and a sorcerer or wizard to dispense area effect damage. Press done to create your characters or select a party. I think I'm just going to click. I think I'm going to do a new party. So I gotta create the parties, modify. That's gonna take a while. Done. Nope, it won't let me. Okay, exit. Are you sure you want to leave the game? Exit. Load game? I don't think I saved one. Oh, okay, so. So I guess the next part is going to be character creation. Yay. Or I could just pick one of these and go, well, and that's going to be a lot of work to get the characters done in one sitting. So I'm guessing that's what I have to do. Hands of Fury. Okay, I guess that works better with a cursor. I didn't like the speed setting I had it on for speed. It's too high. But group of unpleasant adventurers from along the Sword Coast. The Hands of Fury have a tendency to bully and brutalize people they encounter in their travels. After traveling to Luskan with a group of pirates, their planned expedition with the crew fell through. Stranded in Luskan, they decided to seek out their fortune with the packs of mercenaries sent to aid Targos. Their overbearing leader, Makados, gave the group its name. Chaotic evil male human cleric, Stormlord of Talos. Oh, I see a red light down here. And man, this is straining my eyes. Do I need glasses or just to lean in really close? Well, anyways, I'm gonna try one thing just to see. Let's go to the configuration. Here. Graphics, properties, graphic options, display settings. That's what I want, I think. Oh, 1 second here. 1 second. Let me check something. Okay, good. Color. Set. Graphics. Unlock modes. 1024. What sizes do I have? What? Oh. 16 by 12. No. Oh, 800 by 600. Keep changes. Let's go here. A little better, I guess. Okay. Minimize you real quick. Let's go back to you. Let's hide you. Alright, here we are. This is somewhat better. I have it set to, yeah, I didn't quite look. I don't think I have any one of these specific modes. But I switched my monitor to 800 by 600. And here we go. That's a bit better. It's good. Yeah, I mean, it's not going to be perfect. So let's just cancel. It's good options. And let's watch one of the movies again. Here, well, I'll just give it a quick start. Here we go. check out.
Examine the reasons I left
Go back, close the app, switch app, and then I was using the monitor.
It is much like the assignments given to me by Uncle Oswald and
Let's see what this
himself.
doesn't look bad. I mean, it's not going to be great either. The way it's stretched.
Those lands near the inner sea for the spine.
This is like, you know, meant for pre
he would send a student to replace
widescreen, I guess. Well, I don't know if they had widescreen monitors back in 2000.
But now, as I sit by the warmth of a fire,
This is default 800 by 800 by 600.
Must have already known.
So let's see. Let's go back to
I
my
remember
channel.
the details vividly. It started many years.
I have one viewer. Yay! Hi, viewer.
Was 1310 Dale Reckoning, when scouts from Bern Shander, the largest of the 10 towns, first reported sighting goblin warbands. Within weeks, a river of goblins had flowed forth from the spine of the world, and above that wave of death sailed a banner bearing the monstrous heads of the Chimera.
Sounds good.
The militiamen of the 10 towns
alright.
had been the Dale's only defense.
What's going on? Why is it?
Been against Bern Shander.
I just noticed the way how it must have.
Mayor of the town of Targos urged the council.
Let's see. Oh, there we go. Okay, I've got to realign the screen. Okay. 283. All right, we're good. Let me go back to the game. Okay. Oops. Yeah. I guess it doesn't look too bad. I mean, it's just this. But that's a thing, so I'll have. Okay. It just dawned on me that this operates a little different. It doesn't have just that window. I'll have to minimize it to go to this stuff if I need to tweak anything, but I think it should be good. Let me go back to this here. Oh, actually, let's see. Is there something I can do? Can I? Oh, let's see. Snap that to the edge. There we go. That should be better for viewers. I do believe, yeah, past that. What happens, actually? Let's see. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Expanding that past that point. That's on top. That's good to go. 170, 170. That's as good as it's going to get in this resolution. But then I'll probably have to readjust things. Each time I change resolutions, that wouldn't surprise me. But let's go back to the game. Alright. So, oh, credits. That's cool. Icewind Dale II. Production President Fergus Hart. Sorry about butchering your last name. Tim Donnelly. It's like I wonder how many names I'm gonna run across that it's like I try reading it, I'm like, I have no idea how to pronounce that person's name. Yeah, that's a cool graphic there. I mean, yeah, for 2001, 2002, that's pretty good, I guess. Although I'm sure if it's not, somebody will call me out in the comments somewhere. So, enough of this. Alright. Let's close the game. Yes. Archimandrate. Archimandrate horns. Whatever. Yes. 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 I don't want to win. Not at that cost, buddy. Not at that cost. Yes. Keep changes. Alright, here we go. Oh, yep. That. I'm just going to have to. I don't know what I'm going to do. Yep. Let's see. Why we. Seems a little wonky. Let's do that. Oh, yeah, before 16, 18, 0. Let me. So, okay. So wait, I've got a little more room. Let's see there. Oh, there. Perfect. Perfect. Yay. 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 So let's see. All right. That's good enough for now. Oh, and no, it did not kill my PC, as in personal computer. In case, since I have, PC player character and it's an RPG, get it? Ha, 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 ha. Yeah. uh, Man, when I was 17, could do I could do such a good butthead impersonation and a pretty not bad Beavis. My Beavis wasn't too bad, but anyways, let's see. All right then. Nope, it's 9 after. Doesn't look like there's been any chatting. That's understandable. So, anyways, thank you for joining me. Hope you enjoyed your time. And so I'm going to go ahead and call it a stream. I'm going to stick a fork in it. It's done. Anyways, I think I might go ahead and try and stream at least picking out characters tomorrow, whether it be one of those pre-made characters, groups of characters. Who knows? Maybe I'll feel spunky and I'll want to make my own characters. Been ages since I've done that. And the last time I did it was probably on paper. Well, actually, no. It might have been on the PC, but it would have been using the character generator that came with the original release of the Dungeons and Dragons 3rd edition. Still got my books in the other room, actually. I forgot that this game was based on those rules. So I might just, at some point, get my books out. Then it would be a lot easier just to, I can make the characters with having the books than trying to read their stuff. But I think I'm getting, yeah, I was getting feedback, I think. So, oops. I decided to load, or I had to load the app again to check and see what was going on visually with the stream and that new resolution. So, anyways, I guess I'm probably dragging things out. What's that? But yes, again, thank you for joining the stream or watching the Twitch video on demand while it's available, and or the YouTube export. And I hope to see you soon. All right, I guess time to hit stop streaming.